I just realized that I went off. Actually, I was actually talking to myself, and then I discovered that I went off. So we are going to be very brief because we are going to be here just for 30 minutes. I have to get back to work. I have a lot of things to do. So we are just going to be here for the 30 minutes I have. That is like the break. Now, when wickedness gets the better part of your heart, right? Your reasoning make a lot of mistakes. You make a lot of mistakes when your reasoning faculty goes to sleep. I mean, because wickedness has eaten all some kind of, let me say, revenge or whatever. Because when you look at it, you look at this situation critically, you realize that maybe actually the marriage wasn't working, right? The marriage, or they were, let me not say wasn't working, there were a lot of challenges. Maybe they had some challenges because the beginning, the reason why they got married, or the reason why Dr. Dean got married to Korra was not actually what he was experiencing in the house. Maybe he felt like this girl is a superstar, she's making so much money, or she has a name, she has a dream, she has all of that, and he felt like if I get married to her, maybe I'll be in control of her media life, her money, and everything. And then at the end of the day, maybe that was not the case. But how did he handle it to make it like, okay, we are a couple, we can work together, we can do this together, we can actually work out our marriage together, we can work this? Because to me, this thing all started out of jealousy. It all started out of jealousy. This man definitely was so jealous of this girl, was jealous of the way she was making money, was jealous of everything that she was doing. I mean, the money was coming, she's always on media, she's live, she respected her marriage as well. Because if you look at it, the way Korra is exploding right now, you realize that she had a lot of respect for her marriage. She had a lot of respect for it, yes, because she was not so much on tours, she was not so much on her music. She was actually doing the music, but not as she's doing it right now. It's like this freedom has brought back her goals. Like, I love music, I love dancing, and that is what I want to do. So everything that just happened brought back her passion for the things, and then gave her that freedom to be able to do it the way she wants to do it. Because she was in her marriage, and it was like she was trapped between being a wife and being a celebrity, being a wife and pursuing her dreams, taking care of her home, taking care of her kids, and then pursuing her dreams as well. It was like she was in the middle. She needed to, like, okay, I have to respect the fact that I'm married, I have to focus on my family, focus on building my family, focus on my husband, focus on my home. And she was just so not that much into the showbiz, into her music career, her dancing and all that. She was not that much. She focused on her child, she focused on her husband, she focused on her home. And what just happened, just like, oh my God, this thing is really like, when I look at it again, I just feel sorry for the man. You just had to, like, you are just supposed to support her. You're just supposed to support her. If you see a woman with a big dream, you see a good woman, she has a big dream, she's making money, you just have to support your wife rather than being jealous of her. You just have to stand by her and make sure you push her. Because if she goes up there, you are going with her. She will not go and leave you behind. You're going with her, and your kids, your entire family will be going with her. So why get jealous of your wife instead of joining her, instead of supporting her, instead of pushing her? Whereas you know very well, two shall become one. That is what they say all the time, right? So when you get married to somebody, you automatically become one. So what the person has is definitely what you also have. Even if she will not give you full control of what she has, but the fact that you are her husband, you're already a part of what she has. You're already a part of who she is. You're already a part of it. And like, you don't, this man did not even think twice. He did not think about the future. Maybe he was just like, hey, this woman is making too much money, I need to break out of this relationship so I can go and start making money on my own as well on media. Because what Nancy was talking about, she was like saying media is feeding you right now. Media is feeding you right now, meaning You wanted to break through so you can actually, now she gave you the name on media, because if it wasn't for her, so many people would not even know Justin Dean on media. So many people will not know him. But since people already knew him as the husband of this our Nigerian superstar, Korra, now when he went and started his own channel, so many people had to, like, he had a lot of followers, and now he's actually making money out of it real good. It could have still been easy together with your wife in the house. If she's making too much, if she was making too much money, and you felt like, oh, I also need to make my own money through this social media of a thing, or social media of a platform, it could have been easy. Okay, we fix it this way. You go live at this time, and I'll go live at this time. This will be my content. This can be your content, and all that. You fix it, and both of you will make money as a family on media. We have a lot of them like that. Couples who are on media, they are making their money on media. They are working together on media. But you just had to like destroy your home, and now everything you're doing online now shows how you are so full of regrets. Everything you're doing online now shows you are regretting every bit of it, because you allowed your emotions, you allowed people to tell you what to do with your home. Sometimes you have to close your ears as far as your matrimonial home is concerned. Even from your families, you have to close your ears and do what your heart and your head tells you. You sit down, you evaluate, you reason it out, and then you can go ahead and do what you want to do, so that tomorrow, when the consequences will come there, you will know it is your fault. Because it is very painful to know that people pushed you to something that you could have prevented it. You could have prevented it. The worst of it all is that you are the one who brought it on media. You are the one who brought everything on media. Korra was quiet for a long time. She was really quiet. You brought it on media. It's very simple. If at one point you realize that, no, I made a mistake, let me go beg her, you could have just gone behind the scene and you beg her. Even if you wanted to do it on social media, we, the media in-laws, could have helped you to beg her. We could have helped you to beg her, and maybe you could have had your wife again, you could have had your relationship again and all that. And now the divorce is already there, and she has exploded. She's now pursuing her dream, full swing, 100%, nothing is stopping her. And she's going. And tomorrow you see her up there, the regret will triple. It will triple. What kind of mistake did you make? You had gold in your hands and you let it go. Then you started fighting it. Instead of making amends, you were fighting. You were fighting, trying to sabotage her. We saw the video. You had no evidence. We saw the video of how you were insulting her in front of her kids. You were calling her names in front of her kids. Oh my goodness. I feel so sorry for this man. Like, seriously, I feel so sorry for him. So sorry. Because he chose to listen to people and not to follow what he went in for, not to follow his heart, not to reason things out for himself. And now she's gone and she's gone. Is it going to be easy to get her back? It's not going to be easy to get her back, because when a woman goes, when she leaves you, she's going to work on herself. But we all know when a man leaves you, he's going after another woman. But when a woman leaves a man, she's going to work on herself. She's going to pursue those dreams that she had put on the ground, because she wanted to build a home, because she wanted to be a wife, because she wanted to be a mother. Now she's bam, 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 her dreams everywhere. You see her here today, you see her here tomorrow. She's just doing her things. Like, at one point, things are even at, how do I put it? Things are at a level where, you have just spoiled it all. The way you struggled to fight her, the way you struggled to bring her down, the way you struggled to do a lot of things. You struggled to do a lot of things to the mother of your kids. The mother of your kids, and you want to take the kids from her, or you wanted to take the kids from her and let her be doing child support to a man. a full-grown man, a man that we know in Africa is the head of the house. Oh, God of mercy. God of mercy, have mercy on this man. And now everything has backfired. Everything has backfired because when a woman goes with her knees on the ground to pray, we can hide everything. You can come out, tell all the lies you can tell about her. You can come out, do all the sabotage you want to do, everything. But we have a God of justice. We have a God that sees everything and he knows the truth. And he will always favor. He will always favor the truth, and justice will always prevail. Justice will always prevail. So now, Mr. Doctor, how do you make amends? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You allowed it to go too far. You allowed it to go to the extent that you cannot even amend it now. You cannot even amend it now. Or even if you want to amend it, it's going to be very difficult because her eyes are also open. Her eyes are open. So how do you make amends? How do you bring Korra back into your life? How do you bring her back? How do you make amends? How do you get your wife back? Because no matter how you try to hide it, we are seeing how you are seriously regretting your actions. Excuse me. Okay. Regretting your actions. It is now that you're realizing your mistakes because you also allowed your pride. You allowed your pride, and things went too far. When you could make amends, you didn't. When you could adjust a lot of things, you didn't. When you could actually, because from the beginning you realized that she didn't even want her marriage to break. She didn't want it, and now you let go just slip out of your fingers like that. Gold just slipped out of your hands like that, and she is gone for good. Where, Mr. Doctor, you are sorry. You are sorry. I feel so sorry for you. I just feel like maybe I should cry in your chance because you are a man. You don't want to cry in front of the camera for us to see how you're crying. So maybe I should help you cry. Maybe I should help you cry. Sorry. It's hard. It's really hard. But on the other hand, life has a way of always putting things in front of us, putting things before us. Maybe they were not meant to be. Maybe the whole thing was a mistake, and at the end of the day, you have to come back. You have to come back on track. Korra had to come back on track. Like, this is you. This is the person you are. This is who you are. This is what you want to do. This is your dreams. These are your dreams. You have to follow them. And staying in marriage, maybe you will not be able to follow your dreams. You will not be able. But the way this girl is blinking, it's like she will get married within no time. It's like she will get married in no time. She will be back. I don't know. Okay, guys, I just felt like we should talk a little bit about this, and I might be having a lot of points, but I have to go back to work. So thank you so much for all those who joined. Thank you so much for all those who were part of this. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Until we will reschedule this live on a later date where we'll have all the time. Okay, guys, bye for now and see you. Yes, I want to leave.